I finally stood up to the teacher who bullied me for a year, using the one thing he thought I'd never understand. Mr. Evans was hovering over my desk again, breathing stale coffee on my face as he waved my failed physics test like a trophy. Some people just aren't wired for this, Matthews. Maybe stick to art class. The whole room went silent. Normally I'd shrink, but this time something colder settled in my chest. I'd had enough. My whole life I'd been the quiet kid, the spacey one who liked stories more than formulas. Evans loved turning that into a punchline. A comment here, a smirk there. It was death by 1,000 cuts. I started believing him, started eating lunch in the library, started thinking maybe my mind was broken. Then came Tuesday, midterms. I'd studied until my hands shook. He slapped the paper on my desk, F loud enough for everyone to hear. This is what happens when you live in a fantasy world. Something inside me snapped so clean it almost felt peaceful. I didn't argue. I didn't cry. I just looked at the whiteboard behind him. He'd written a challenge problem to flex on the class, an advanced quantum mechanics equation, and suddenly I saw the flaw. Sir, I said quietly, can I ask about your example? He smirked. Try to keep up, Matthews. I stood, walked to the board, and circled a part of his equation. Your boundary condition is wrong. You set up an infinite well, but you're solving it like a harmonic oscillator. That's why your wave function diverges. It's not physical. His smirk collapsed. How do you know that? He whispered. My brother's a PhD student at MIT. He's been tutoring me. I guess I learned more than you thought. The bell rang in the hallway. Evans didn't move. He just stared at the board, then at me, like the ground under him had shifted. He never apologized, but he never mocked me again. And for the first time, the class looked at me like I wasn't invisible. I didn't magically become a genius that day, but I learned something better. Bullies aren't powerful. They're just loud until you show them you're not small. And that day, for the first time, I remembered exactly who I was.